Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Maybe I should have waited to take that off, it's kind of cold. I cooled off here. Welcome to my channel, my name is Bobbie. Today is Thursday, so we'll be doing a little yoga lunch break. This is a 30-minute class and it's going to be Virgo themed because it's Virgo season. Which is also my cat Murder Face's sign. Her birthday is coming up, so I love Virgo season. I also I have like a third of my planets are Virgo, so yeah. Oh yeah, this is also my last live stream for a while, till at least winter. So if you're joining me today, thank you. Thank you for your support. I will be back sometime this winter. Not really sure when yet. Whenever cyclocross season is completely over. All right, anywho, we should get started because I started a little late, I think. Anyways, so yeah, as far as props go, you might want a blanket, maybe a couple pillows, maybe a bolster, depending on what you like to use, maybe a couple blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks, you can use 2 books that are about the size of yoga blocks. And yeah, I think that's it. We're going to get started in Child's Pose. So sit back on the heels. Knees can either be wide or together. Reach the arms out in front of you, forehead down to the earth, or maybe a prop underneath the forehead. Maybe bring a prop underneath the torso. Maybe even bring prop underneath in between the thighs and calves. Whatever works best for you. Once you arrive in your child's pose, let's close the eyes, relax the face, and begin to slow the breath down right away. Taking a moment to feel the areas of the body that are connected to the earth. We really connect to the earth today, as Virgo is an earth element sign. We get nice and grounded. There's some strong stable standing poses, and some nice, relaxing, grounding seated poses today. With each inhale, fill up the lungs completely as you feel the belly and chest rise. And with each exhale, empty out the lungs completely as you feel the belly and chest lower back down. Trying to bring all of your focus and awareness to the breath. Allowing yourself to be present in this moment. So Virgo, the symbol for Virgo is the maiden or virgin. It's associated with the element of earth, like I said before. It's associated with the planet Mercury, also known as the planet of communication. The body parts that Virgo rules are the digestive system, so we'll also be doing lots of twists today to wring out those internal organs and kind of cleanse everything out. Virgos tend to be very cleanly and organized, and healthy oriented. So twists, I think, are really good poses to practice during Virgo season because, yeah, cleanliness, organization, health, Anyways, some colors associated with Virgo are navy blue, green, tan, and brown. It's a mutable sign. Mutable signs come at the end of every season, and they prepare you for change. Some keywords that you might think of while you're here getting centered in, grounded, and throughout your practice today are health, helpfulness, order, organization, meticulousness, discerning, service-oriented, dedicated, resourceful, hardworking, and practical. Virgo season is the time of year to get organized, work on your health, and focus on bettering yourself, community, and planet. It is time to start preparing for change in the season, the change of seasons. It is also the time to work hard at finishing the goals you set at the beginning of the season, so the beginning of the summer, and during Cancer season. But also make sure to take breaks when needed and don't overwork yourself. So we'll take a few more breaths here in our Child's Pose. When you're ready, on an inhale, lift the gaze, walk the hands over to the right. Maybe stack the left hand on top of the right. Forgot to set my yoga timer. Spin the left shoulder downward, reach the left sit bone back toward the left heel, lower the forehead back down, and breathe into the left side body. On your next inhale, lift the gaze, walk the hands over to the right as you to the left as you exhale. Maybe stack right hand on top of left, lower the forehead back down, spin the right shoulder downward and reach the right sit bone back toward the right heel as you breathe into the right side body. Inhale to walk the hands back to center. Bring the palms to touch out in front of you. Lower the forehead down and then bring the hands to the back of the neck. Really melt the heart down toward the earth, stretching out the shoulders and triceps. Inhale, reach the arms back out in front of you, then take the left hand, thread that left arm underneath the right, coming onto the left shoulder, left side of the space, spinning the heart open on the right side. You can keep the right arm reaching out long in front of you or wrap it behind the back, maybe finding that left hip crease or left inner thigh. Keep reaching the hips back toward the heels. Breathe into the belly, bringing out those internal organs in our first twist. And reach the right arm back out in front of you if you brought it behind the back. Lift the left arm out from underneath you and then take the right hand, thread the right arm underneath the left, coming onto the right shoulder, right side of the face. Left arm can keep reaching out in front of you or wrap behind the back, maybe finding your right hip crease or right inner thigh. Hips reach back toward the heels, breathe deep into the belly. Carefully unwind. Reach the left hand back out in front of you if you moved it, and then the right arm as well. From here, inhale, come up to hands and knees, tabletop pose. Knees right underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. Pull the belly in toward the spine, nice flat spine. Inhale to lift the heart, let the belly drop as you keep it engaged. Hips raise, gaze lifts. Exhale, round the spine up toward the sky, look down toward the thighs, keep pulling the belly in. Inhale to lift the heart. Exhale, round the spine. You're moving with your own breath. Allow your breath to guide your movements through cat and cow. On your next inhale, come to a neutral tabletop pose, flat spine. Exhale from here, walk the hands up in front of you as you reach the heart down toward the earth, keeping the hips up nice and high, either bringing forehead to the earth, maybe a prop, or reaching the chest and chin all the way down. Shoulder blades roll away from the ears. Feel the heart either connecting to the earth or reaching for the earth. Inhale to slide the heart through, bringing elbow or shoulders right above the elbows into your Sphinx Pose. Press into the tops of the feet, roll the shoulder blades down the back, press into the forearms and palms, lengthen the tailbone back behind you. You can go ahead and stay here or bend the right knee, reach back for the right foot with the right hand, try to square the shoulders off to the top of the mat. Carefully release that right foot if you grabbed it, and switch sides. If you took that on the first side, bend the left knee, reach back for the left foot with the left hand. Try to square the shoulders off to the top of the mat as best you can. Exhale to carefully release that back foot. Lower the forehead down toward the earth. Squeeze the elbows in toward the sides. Keep pressing the feet into the earth on the inhale. Lift the head and chest. Maybe the hands, using only your back strength. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up, pressing into the palms this time. Full cobra. Squeeze the elbows together toward one another. Shoulder blades roll down the back. And then exhale, make your way back to your hands and knees. Tabletop pose. Inhale to lift the left arm up toward the sky. Exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right, coming onto the left shoulder, left side of the face. Right hand can stay where it is. Reach out in front of you or wrap behind the back. Bring your right hand back in front of the face if you moved it. Press into the right palm. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left, coming onto the right shoulder, right side of the face. Left hand can stay where it is. Reach out in front of you or wrap behind the back. Carefully unwind. Press into the left palm. Inhale the right arm up. And from here, from your hands and knees, walk the hands about a handprint in front of where they were. I'm going to move my sweater for him. There you go. Yeah, there you go. All right. Walk the hands by the handprint from where they were. Tuck the toes underneath and lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Begin to pedal through the feet a little bit. Swaying through the hips. Warming up your first down dog of class. Maybe the first down dog of the day. When you're ready, find stillness for a moment. Root it down through the hands. So lift the hips up nice and high. If you notice your spine rounding forward, you can bring a nice bend to the knees. So you find that nice long spine that you're looking for here. Root it down through the toes. And then when you're ready, bend the knees, look forward, step the feet all the way to the top of the mat. Feet land right underneath the hips. Let the body hang over the legs. Maybe clasp opposite elbows. You can have as much of a bend in the knees as you'd like. Maybe find a little movement here as you stay rooted down through the feet. If you clasp opposite elbows, release the arms down. Everyone bring a nice bend to the knees and slowly roll up through the spine. Shoulder blades roll down the back, palms spin open, the head lifts up last, Sadasana, mountain pose. Take a moment here, feeling nice and stable, rooted down into the earth through the feet, light and lifted through the heart and the crown of the head. Tailbone lengthens down, finding lift in the front body and grounding down through the back body. From here, you can keep the feet hip-width distance apart or step them together. We're going to come into tree pose. Let's ground through the left foot first. So spread the toes nice and wide. Find a nice wide base through the left foot. Bend into the right knee. Reach the right knee out to the right. You can go ahead and stay here. This might be your tree pose today. Or you can bring your right foot to the inner calf or inner thigh, but avoid the knee joint. You do not want to put pressure from the side of your knee. It's really not good for your knee joints, G-joints. Bring hands to heart center from here. Once you've found your balance, if you're having a hard time balancing, maybe focus on something in front of you that's not moving, finding your drishti. Once you find your balance, maybe reach the arms up overhead, grow your branches. And then from here, let's bring that right knee out in front of us. Bring hands down to heart center. You can keep the right knee bent. Maybe kick it out straight for a moment. Take an inhale. As you exhale, begin to reach that right leg back behind you. Lean the heart forward, warrior three. You can keep hands at heart center. Maybe bring them back in airplane arms or reach them out in front of you. From here, bend into that left knee. Reach those right toes way back behind you. Lower the back knee down. Maybe pat it if you'd like. And for your low lunge, make sure that left knee is right above the left ankle. Inhale, reach the arms up. Squeeze the inner thighs toward one another. Lengthen the tailbone down. Engage the abdomen. And then as you exhale, shift the hips back, working towards straightening that front leg. Exhale, fold over that left leg, stretching out your left hamstrings. Flex the left toes up toward the sky. Pull the left hip back, right hip forward. On your next inhale, bend into the front knee, lift the heart, plant the right hand down, inhale the left arm up. You can go ahead and stay here, or bend the back knee, reach back for the back foot with the left hand. Try to open wherever you're at, roll the shoulder blades down the back, open the heart. If you grabbed your back foot, carefully release it. Keep that left arm lifting up toward the sky, then begin to tuck the back toes underneath. Lift the back knee. Use that left hand to guide you all the way up to stand and open arm twist. Keep lunging through that front knee. On your next inhale, reach the left arm down the right leg. Right arm reaches up overhead. Revolve, reverse warrior. And then inhale, reach both arms up toward the sky, high crescent lunge. As you exhale, ground through that back heel. Open the arms wide. Warrior 2. Oh, I just stepped on something sharp. Okay. Keep lunging to that front knee, gaze over the left fingertips. Then flip the front palm. Right arm reaches down the right leg. Inhale the left arm overhead. Exhale, reach the left arm forward as far as you can. Either forearm to thigh or left hand to the inside of the right foot. Right arm reaches over the right ear, side angle. Inhale back, warrior 2. Or reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Straighten that left leg. Bring hands to the hips. Spin the left toes forward so both feet are parallel. Inhale to lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Plant the left hand underneath the face. Reach the right arm up toward the sky. Exhale the right hand down. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale both hands down. Or actually bring hands to the hips. Squeeze the elbows up toward the sky. Inhale, slowly rise to stand. And then from here, turn the heels in, toes out. Bend into the knees for your goddess pose. Press the knees out. Lengthen the tailbone down. Lift the heart up. Cactus arms. You can find some pulses here. On your next inhale, reach the arms up, straighten the legs, spin yourself towards that left leg, left toes point forward, then bend into the left knee, moving through a low lunge. Hug the left foot in, shoot it up and back, three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open up the hip. Go ahead and stay here, maybe take some leg circles, or maybe flip your dog into your wild thing. If you flipped your dog, carefully make your way back, three-legged dog. You can keep the left leg lifted, maybe lower it, stay in your down dog, maybe take child's pose, or move through your vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, bend into the knees. And exhale, step or lightly hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, rise to stand, arms reach up, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now, tree pose on the other side. Ground through the right foot this time. Staying at the top of your mat, I'm just going to turn this way so you can see a little better. So ground through that right foot, bend into the left knee, then bring the left knee out to the left. Go ahead and stay here. We'll bring left foot to inner calf or inner thigh. Press the foot into the leg and the leg back into the foot. Hands can come to heart center to start. Once you've found your balance and your drishti, maybe reach the arms up overhead. Vrikshasana, tree pose. Then bring that left knee out in front of you. Hands to heart center. You can keep the left knee bent or straighten it out for just a moment. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lean the heart forward. Left foot reaches back behind you. Warrior 3. Any armed variation that you'd like. Ooh. And then exhale, bend into that front knee. Reach the left toes way back behind you. Lower the back knee down. You can keep the back toes tucked under or untuck them. Right knee right over the right foot ankle. Inhale the arms up. Anjaneyasana. Exhale the hands, or exhale, shift the hips back. Fold over that right leg. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Try to keep a nice long spine. Hamstring injury keeps coming back on this side, so I need to try to take it easy. Bend into the right knee, lift the heart. Plant the left hand down, inhale the right arm up. Stay here or bend the back knee, reach back for the left foot with the right hand. Wherever you're at, spin the heart open, roll the shoulder blades down the back. Carefully release the back foot if you grabbed it. Reach the right arm back up toward the sky if it's not there already. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Use that right hand to guide you all the way up to stand in an open arm twist. Inhale, right arm down the left leg, left arm reaches up overhead, revolved reverse, warrior. And inhale, reach both arms up, high crescent. Exhale, ground through the back heel, open the arms out wide, warrior 2. Try to remember to switch sides here. Then from here, flip the front palm. Inhale, left arm down the left leg, right arm overhead, reverse warrior. Exhale, reach the right fingertips forward as far as you can. Then right forearm to thigh or inside that right foot on the floor or a block. The left arm reaches overhead, palms facing down. Spin the heart open, look up, side angle. And then inhale back, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten that front leg, bring hands to the hips. Spin the right toes forward. So both feet are parallel. Inhale to lift the heart. Exhale, fold. You can go ahead and stay right here enjoying the stretch. Or if it's in your practice, maybe press up into a headstand. If you're in your headstand, really feel the crown of the head connected to the earth. Feeling rooted down now through the crown of the head as your feet are light and lifted. And then when you're ready, if you're in your headstand, slowly lower yourself back down to your wide-legged forward fold. Everyone lift up halfway. Bring hands to the hips. Inhale, lift up nice and slow. Not to get a head rush. Then turn the heels in, toes out, bend into the knees, goddess pose. This time, bring the hands to the inner thighs. Inhale to lift the heart. As you exhale, dip the left shoulder down, look over the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip the right shoulder down, look over the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, come up to cactus arms for just a moment. Lengthen the tailbone down. Bend into the knees. Press the knees outward. On your next inhale, rise up. Reach the arms up. Straighten the legs. Spin everything forward toward the right foot. Bend into that right knee. Moving through your lunge. Hug the right foot in. Then shoot it up and back. Three-legged dog. Bend the right knee. Open up the hip. Go ahead and stay here. Maybe take some leg circles, or maybe flip your dog into your wild thing. If you're in your wild thing, carefully make your way back. Three-legged dog. You can keep the right leg lifted or lower it to move through your vinyasa. You can stay in your down dog or take child's pose. If you're taking your vinyasa, inhale plank, exhale chaturanga, inhale upward or cobra, exhale, downward facing dog, and then everyone lower the knees to the earth for your child's pose if you're not already there. Feel the breath. Try to start to slow back down. We're going over time a little bit today. This started a little late. So if you can't finish, if you don't have time for this class, we've reached half hour, you can go ahead and leave. Try to take a short meditation or shavasana if you can. Otherwise, if you have the time, if you're not on your lunch break or anything from work, then go ahead and keep practicing. And then from your child's pose, walk the hands in. Come to sit on the heels. Bring the knees together or about hip width distance apart. Let's take one camel pose real quick. So I like to pad my knees. So if you know me, I have sensitive knees. Come to stand up on the shins. Legs should be about hip width distance apart. Bring the hands to the low back with the fingertips pointing up. Press your tailbone down with your palms. From here, really find length in the spine. Sit up nice and tall. Then begin to bend back. Maybe let the head go back. You can go ahead and stay here. Oh yeah, let's start with toes tucked under. You can go ahead and stay here. Keep the hips pressing forward, or maybe bring right hand to right heel and left hand to left heel. You keep the hips pressing forward. You can keep the toes tucked under, or to deepen the stretch, untuck the toes. Keep pressing those hips forward. Lengthen the tailbone down. And then when you're ready to come out, hands come back to the low back. Begin to raise up. Chin lifts. Everyone sit the hips back toward the heels. Take a moment here. Really pull the belly in toward the spine to release that low back. Try to resist the urge to fold forward. Around the spine. You want to twist first. So, coming into another twist. Let's set the hips off to one side. Reach the legs out in front of you. Let's cross right leg over the left. Right sole of the foot on the earth. You can keep the left leg lengthened out long in front of you. Flex the foot. Or bring that right foot, right heel to the outside of that right hip. Left heel, sorry. To the outside of the right hip. Then bring the right fingertips back behind you. Inhale, find length. Reach the left arm up. As you exhale, twist to the right, either wrapping the left arm around the left leg or hooking the left elbow to the outside of the right leg. Sorry. With each inhale, find the length in the spine. And each exhale, maybe twist a little more. Maybe bring the gaze back behind you if that feels okay in your body. And then let's exhale. Take a little counter twist to the left. From here, if you have that left leg bent, you can begin to stand up, come up onto the toes, pivot on the toes all the way around, turning to the left, and then lower the hips back down once you are facing the front of your mat, and you should be on the other side. If that didn't work, you can just go ahead, straighten the legs out in front of you, cross the left foot over right, either keep the right foot straight, right leg straight, or bend the right knee, bringing that right heel to the outside of the left hip. Then from here, everyone bring their right fingertips back behind you. Inhale the left arm up, find length. Exhale, left hand back behind. I don't know why I'm so bad with my left and right today. Left fingertips back behind you. Inhale the right arm up toward the sky. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist to the left, either wrapping that right arm around the left leg or hooking the right elbow to the outside of the left leg. You can keep the gaze straight out to the left, or maybe bring the gaze back behind you. Inhale to find length. Exhale, maybe to twist it a little bit more. And then exhale, let's take a little counter twist to the right. And then let's reach that right leg out. Bring the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Flex the right foot. Inhale, reach the arms up toward the sky. As you exhale, hinge forward, fold over that right leg. Trying to keep a nice long spine. Right leg is nice and strong. Right toes flex up toward the sky. You don't have to have a perfectly straight right leg. You can have a bend in the knee if you'd like. Breathe here. And your next inhale, lift back up. Reach the left leg out. Right foot comes to the inside of the left leg, left thigh. This time, flex the left foot so toes point up toward the sky. Inhale the arms up overhead. Find length. Exhale, leading with the heart, fold over the left leg. Trying to keep a nice long spine. Send the breath into the back of that left leg. Inhale, let's rise back up and reach both legs out long in front of you. Keep flexing the toes up toward the sky. Pull the belly in, sit up nice and tall. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward, fold over both legs. Sending the breath into the back of the legs, the hamstrings, the calves. Wherever else you feel sensation, using those exhales to help you release tension. Trying to keep the breath nice and slow, calming the nervous system. Letting your body know that everything is okay. Inhale, let's rise back up. Reach the arms out in front of you. Slowly lower all the way down to your back. From your back, let's take one back bend together, any back bend of your choosing. So that could be a fish pose, a supported fish, a bridge pose, a supported bridge, or wheel. We didn't do much back bending today, so if you're not super familiar with wheel or don't practice it very often, I would not suggest taking it. I'm going to take full wheel today because it is one of my favorite poses and I practice it all the time. I try to do at least one a day. So, this is my one wheel for the day. Set yourself up for your back bend, and then whenever you're ready, inhale to press up. On your exhale, everyone lower down. Let's bring the feet wide. Let the knees fall in toward one another. Bring the arms out to a T or cactus shape with the palms facing up. Take an inhale. Exhale the knees over to the left, head to the right. Inhale the legs up through center. Exhale the knees to the right, head to the left. Inhale center. Exhale knees left, head right. Inhale center. Exhale knees right, head left. Inhale center. Exhale knees left, head right. Inhale center. Exhale knees right, head left. Inhale, come back to center. Hug the right knee into the chest. Take a few breaths here. And then reach the right arm out to a T or a cactus shape. Left hand comes to the outer right leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist that right knee over to the left. Keep that right shoulder grounded though. Gaze can either be straight up at the sky or over the right shoulder. You can keep this right knee bent or maybe work towards straightening that right leg. Breathe into the belly. Inhale to come back to center. Hug the left knee in, reach the right leg out long in front of you. Take a few breaths here. And then reach the left arm out to a T or cactus shape. Right hand comes to the left outer leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, reach the left knee over towards the right. Left shoulder stays grounded. Maybe bring the gaze over the left shoulder. Maybe work towards straightening that left leg out to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Give yourself one last big hug. Squeeze the knees up towards the forehead toward the knees. Take an inhale. As you exhale through the mouth, reach the legs out long in front of you, arms down by the sides. Snuggle the shoulder blades underneath the back. Bring the palms to face upward. Let the legs relax completely so that the heels turn in and the toes turn out. Close the eyes, relax the face. Slowly let the breath return to its natural, automatic state as you let go of any breath control. Still staying present in the mind, present in the body. As you bring your focus and awareness to complete relaxation. Relax every single muscle in the body. Allow your body and mind to soak up everything that you just did, like a sponge. Feel the back body connected to the earth for your Shavasana. If you'd like to stay in your Shavasana longer, please do. But if you're ready to come out, start by lengthening the breath. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Circle the ankles and wrists. Rock the head from side to side. And reach the arms up overhead, the legs out long in front of you for a full body stretch. Hug the knees into the chest and carefully roll onto the right side. Feel free to rest here for a moment. And then whenever you're ready, trying to keep the eyes closed or a soft gaze, make your way up into a comfortable cross-legged seat at the top of your mat. Once you arrive in your seat, reclose the eyes if you opened them. Sit up nice and tall, taller than you have all day. On an inhale, reach the arms up overhead, palms touch at the top. Exhale through the mouth, hands to heart center. Bow the chin towards the heart and take a moment to thank yourself. Thank your body for all that it does for you. And I thank you for joining me today. I'm going to end with a quote from Virgo and amazing activist Marsha P. Johnson. She was born August 24th, 1945 and died July 6th, 1992. History isn't something you look back at and say it was inevitable. It happens because people make decisions that are sometimes very impulsive and of the moment, but those moments are cumulative realities. Bring the thumb knuckles up to the third eye space. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed class. Sorry I went a little longer today, but I figured since it's my last class for a while, why not? Let you know when it was 30 minutes and you could leave when you wanted to if you had to. So, thank you again. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and like my videos if you like them. Remember, you can always do any of my previous classes on your own time. They're always posted on my channel. So yeah, go ahead and do those whenever. I will be back this winter, so don't worry. Please still feel free to send suggestions my way of anything that you want to work on in any future classes, and I'd be happy to incorporate those things. Could be poses you want to work on or work toward, parts of the body you want to stretch or strengthen, pranayama or breath work, meditations you want to work on, anything like that, chakras. Yeah, I love all that stuff, so let me know, and I'd be happy to help you out. Thank you again. Please donate if you can. I have Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. They're all listed on my social media and my YouTube page. And you can feel free to donate too if you take any of my classes while I'm on this break. I'm going to try to save up for a mic before I come back. We'll see if that happens. It's probably going to be pretty tight with money within the next few months because of cyclocross. But yeah, try my best. Thank you again, and I will see you in the winter. Okay.